Well, turning to some other news now, yet another major shift in decades of Germany's military policy and a noteworthy move in Friedrich Merz's efforts to create the continent's strongest conventional army. German lawmakers voted to back a reform aimed at widening the pool of military recruits Friday, one that stops short of introducing conscription but does involve sending a mandatory questionnaire to all 18-year-olds in the country from next January that asks if they're interested in or willing to join the army. Now, it also calls for mandatory medical checks for young men. In the wake of Russia's war on Ukraine, Germany has already committed billions of euros to improving its military's equipment and bolstering personnel. For more on that, here is our correspondent Nick Holdsworth in Berlin.
There's been this huge release of funds after the German Parliament earlier this year, voted to lift the debt brake, which was the constitutional limit on the amount of money that Germany could borrow. They lifted the debt brake to release 500 billion euros to spend on infrastructure and support in the military. This all in the light of the now nearly 4 years of war in Ukraine after the invasion was launched by Vladimir Putin back in 2022. So this latest move is to introduce voluntary military service. This is not conscription. That was ended nearly 15 years ago. But this is nonetheless causing quite a lot of controversy. That questionnaire, which is going out to all 18-year-olds within a month's time, that will be obligatory for young men to answer. Young women can voluntarily answer that if they wish. It remains to be seen whether that will fulfill what the Bundestag is after, which is getting at least 20,000 or so new recruits every year for the next few years to build their army, currently at 182,000, up to 260,000 within about 5 years, which will make it Europe's largest conventional army. If not enough people raise their hand and say, yep, I'm interested and I'm willing to serve, the German government has reserved the right to reintroduce conscription.